This story is about my family. It begins with a tragedy, and 5 years later, it ends with our lives changed in ways we never imagined. My name is Nicole, and this is me 5 years ago, when this story begins. Back then, I was living with my family in a housing project called Henry Horner. This is my grandma, Dorothy, with my mom, Elisa, and her sister, my aunt, Wanda. Grandma moved to Horner 25 years ago when my mom was 10 and Wanda was 8. When Wanda was in her teens, she became addicted. She had her first child when she was 15, and then 5 more after that. Grandma had to raise Wanda's 6 kids from the time they were born. Grandma also helped my mom raise me and my 2 brothers and 2 sisters. Like everyone in my family, my mom was single and stuck on welfare. Every now and then, she tried to get off it, but she would always end up back on it for one reason or another. Grandma watched out for all of us grandchildren as the neighborhood became more dangerous. But as kids, we never believed the violence could touch us.
When I moved in the neighborhood, it was quiet and nice. You know, you was able to sleep with your doors open. But it changed. Gangs, the drug dealers, you know. You gotta be very careful now. You know, I walk my grandkids to school every day. They cannot go on the outside and play. There's always shooting going on, you know. I'm very scared of the gunshots. I wish they just tear them down. You know, because, you know, you get so tired of living like that. You know, and if your friends and stuff come over there, you know, they say, why do you live like this? No, why do you stay here? You got no other choice. You is not there because you want to be there. You're not. It's hard living there. It is. It's very hard. That's right. You know, you see things, I go places and I see where other people live. And I say, oh, boy, I wish I could live like that, you know. Then you dream, you know, about what's going on in other people's life, you know. Boy, I wish that was me.
Two hours after my grandma's interview, my cousin and best friend, Terrell, was shot and killed. He was only a few blocks from my home. Terrell was Wanda's second child, but Wanda was addicted, so Grandma raised him from the day he was born. My family was so proud of who he was. He was a leader in the neighborhood, a straight-A student. He had a scholarship to a private high school. We all knew Terrell would have made it out.
You got something to do, all right. Yes, it is. Oh, go home. What is the purpose? What is the purpose? What is the purpose? Oh.
Kill somebody. Brian always messing with people, man. no reason. He just be trying to pump people out, man. When you see they ain't scared, I'm gonna try to do something to them.
14-year-old Tyrell Collins was the kind of youngster others in his inner city community looked up to. He was on his way to becoming an important leader in his community. And then last night, coming home from school with his brother, he was shot and killed. Burley Hines has the story of a neighborhood in mourning.
They cried and they prayed and they sang at the spot where 14-year-old Tyrell Collins was killed. These were once Collins' fellow students at St. Malachi Academy, where he graduated with honors last May. Collins' grandmother, who raised him, was overcome by grief, as was his mother. Collins' young brother, who was with him when he was shot, was in shock. The students placed flowers at the place where Collins died, and they lit candles in his memory. Burley Hines, Channel 2 News.
At the time, I was in shock. And so was my cousin Jack, Terrell's brother, who was with him when he was killed. Wanda, Terrell's mother, was stunned. And so was my mom.
It scared me that my mom was on the phone and she kept saying, where? And then when we finally realized where, we rushed out the house. You know, I was, in my heart, I was hoping that it wasn't him. But I know, deep down inside, I know that Terrell was gone. I know that, you know. Then we got to the hospital. I said, And I tried to believe that everything will be okay. You know, and the doctor was saying that I don't think he's gonna make it, you know. And I said, bro. You know, but I kept right on praying that Terrell was gonna make it. Because I know Terrell was the type of person, he won't put up a fight. He won't just go just like that. He won't fight for to stay here. I know this, because I know what type of person Terrell was. You know, and after he came back and said, well, he's gone, you know, I said, oh no, Terrell. And I think about it, and I said, not Terrell, you know. And then after we came back home, it was something, it was just like a piece of my heart was gone, you know. Terrell, and then I sat and I think, how can I feel the space in my heart?
Before Terrell left us, I knew that I had to go to school. I knew everybody was counting on me to go on and finish, to do something better with my life. And Terrell, he was the next one who was gonna help. He was gonna achieve goals and whatever. And now I have to make my goals better. I have to show her that I can do better. I show myself that I can do better.
the news, Terrell's killing and my family's pain was just another story. What people never get to see is how that pain can change a family over time. My mom was the third generation in my family to be on welfare. She had me when she was 16, and then 4 more children after that. She dropped out of high school to take care of us and got stuck on welfare.
Julie, my son. Toledo. Marcelo Toledo. Eddie Lugo.
How much education have you completed?
I went to the 11th grade.
11th grade. Have you had any work experience?
I worked at Toys R Us, McDonald's, stocking, cashiering.
Okay. Now, what I really want to know is, you're not working now, so are you not working because are there obstacles to you not working?
My kids being picked up from school at 2:30. It's like I have to have somebody to pick them
So
up.
you have no one to pick them up? And
Right.
then what about watching them? Do you have someone to watch them?
I don't have anybody to watch them while I'm
Okay, so
while
that's
I'm at
another
work.
obstacle
Right.
that you have for employment.
Right.
If you had someone to take care of them during that time period, then would you be able to be at work? Would that
Yeah.
be okay? Okay. We can help you with that obstacle. We do have daycare that we can provide in that time frame for you. The thing that you should keep in mind is that nobody knows which way we're going, and you need to think about becoming more self-sufficient rather than depending on welfare, because there's all kinds of proposed changes that are going to take place. So now you have to think about you
Right.
and what you're going to do. So I would think that you might want to consider training or any kind of work program that we have.
Yeah, I have considered that. In my mind, I knew that I would be on public aid because I had children and no help. And I knew it would be hard because I seen the struggle that my mom went through. But at the time, and just not really having the education, you have no other choice.